I'm trying to get like a perfect tone, something relaxed and calm, something similar to this, but I can't keep it on. I need to be like super tired, and I just it's the end of my day. I'm to close, even though it's still technically 7 a.m. in the morning. Just did my workout, relaxed, had some breakfast, and by that I mean dinner, because I'm actually about to go to bed. So we're gonna play one run of Arena, and I'm gonna call it quits for today. Trying to get myself back on a normal schedule, but merely playing Hearthstone just before I go to sleep in Arena. The most grief-heavy games, like the randomness of all of this. I got super pissy last time. After having lost what? I won 2 rounds and then I immediately lost 3 or something similar to that. And I actually didn't get upset until after the game was over. My self-imposed rule, I always stick the one in the middle. This doesn't change too much. It's not the card picks, it's the hero selection. But last time I lost. I ended up with like 40 coin and a card back booster pack. And in that booster pack, I got 3 pirate cannons. So the first one was a rare. Obviously, a rare cannot be a pirate cannon, though. If a pirate cannon was rare, it might have been. So I went full circle. Rare, pirate cannon, talked about how I had 2, got another pirate cannon, got a little pit. It was okay, got another pirate. Third one, I got super aggressive for like no reason at all. I won in sight. I was just like really out of it, but it's very interesting. You might want to go back and see that last clip right there. Let's see, +1 while you have a mech. Let's see. Frost Elemental, it's nice, but I'm gonna go for the Silverhand Elite. Silverhand Light Knight. Let's see. Consecration is better than the rest of them. The Stone Skin Gargoyle. Now, we are Paladin, and Paladins do have strength buffs, so giving it to us, having a Stone Skill with a few strength buffs would be really amazing. Okay, Dragonite. When this minion takes damage, summon a 2/1 whelp. Battlecry. Can take control of a random enemy's secret. I'm gonna go for the Dragonite. Gives a little early game play. I'm gonna go for the Blessing of Kings. Not that the other cards aren't any better. It's just Blessing of Kings, along with my current idea of the Stone Skin Gargoyle would be pretty good. Another Blessing of Kings. I'll take it. Let's see. I'm gonna go for the Guardian of the King, because it gives us the 6 HP and the unit, though it does cost us a little more. Avenger's Secret. When one of your minions dies, get a friendly minion 3/2. Not such a bad thing. It's a low cost, pretty nice. It's worth getting. So the question is whether or not it's better than the Raging Worgen and whatnot. We have no way to heal, so having a rage, we have no way to effectively enrage him. So we're gonna go with the Avenge. Okay, so we got some rares. Let's see. Loathhead, Battlecry, enemy spells cost 5 more. At the start of your turn, if you have at least 3 mechs, destroy them all and form Voltron. It says Voltron, man. There's no lying around that. Whenever a friendly minion dies, while this card is in your hand, gain +1 attack. So, I could just keep this in my hand and just whip him out last minute with just crazy attack power, right? I'm gonna go with this since it's more reliable than me suddenly having a deck full of mechs that I don't currently have. Consecration, restore 4 health to hero, gain +2 to attack this turn. So it's essentially a weapon. I'd rather have either the Wolf or the Consecration. Let's go the Wolf. Spire Tank, not too bad. I'm gonna go for the Force Tank because I didn't grab the first one. The Ironberg Grizzly is pretty good. Go with this. Mechs cost 1 less. I don't really have a lot of mechs. Go with the Stranglehold Tiger, it's actually pretty good. Ooh, another selection. I'm gonna go with another one of these. Though, immediately the Lore Walker Cho. I like it. Lore Walker Cho is pretty good. Problem is giving them my cards is the thing I have an issue with. We're gonna go with the Torban Warrior for a little taunt. When you target this creature with its spell, so whenever I buff him, I have a lot of spells, so I can't really do that. Okay, you have a mech, game +1/+1. I'm better off with the Abusive Sergeant. Dragon Sorcerer. Sure, I'll take the Dragon Sorcerer. I'm not sure how effective it will be, but I'll take it. Go with the Frostwolf Warlord. Equality reduces everyone's HP down to 1. If you control a secret, the in turn restore 4 health. We have 1 secret, so it's not worth getting the Illuminator. It's between the Equality and Demolisher. When your opponent plays a minion, reduces health to 1, or the Light Justice. When your opponent casts a spell, gain 1 attack. Whenever this minion takes damage, gain +3 attack. I'm gonna go with that. Cannot be spelled by the... Therefore, I'll put a secret from your deck onto the battlefield. I have no noticeable amount of secrets to be using. Spectral Knight it is. When your opponent casts a spell, gain +1 attack. So, a third Blessing King's totally the best way to go, guys. Guardian the King for a little more health. We need to up our early game, and that's the biggest issue we're having right now. So I'm gonna have to go for the taunt charge. Definitely not gonna go for the 3/2 Wild Pyromancer. 3 cost +4 attack while your opponent has 6 more cards. Sure, why not? Murlocs or Mechs. Let's go with Mechs because Murlocs might buff our opponent. Let's go with Stealth. Oh, so many legendaries. Oh, wow. Harrison Jones. Harrison Jones is really good. We could have had 2 Lore Walker Chos. That would have been amazing. We have to go Harrison Jones. We need the card draw, and he's actually pretty solid for that. So our options for early game are very limited. We have to mulligan everything in hopes of getting the Dragon Egg. That's actually our best option.
Let the hunt begin. I will fight with honor.
So, as I said earlier, we're gonna mulligan everything. We really need to get the Dragon's Egg, as it's our only 1 cost unit. Oh well.
Well met.
Lucky on the return. We'll see how it goes in a moment, because we can put down the Direwolf, give it +1, give it 1 attack, and deal a little bit of damage.
Greetings,
Okay, looks like we'll have a whelp. Okay, so we've generated a 3/1 whelp. I was actually trying to get it so it spawns to the side of us, but I guess it automatically spawns adjacent to the creature. So for him, he can go ahead and take out the egg, though it will generate another whelp for us. And from there, we'll attack him directly. And then he does this. 2/1. He's better off attacking me directly, yeah. Okay, so we have the Iron for Grizzly. It's gonna be what we're gonna play. And we're gonna attack him directly. So to take it out, he's gonna have to use both his weapon and his monster. And he has 3 mana to play another card. Or possibly 2 low-cost cards, which is very unlikely. Though he does have 5 cards in his hand, the chances are about 30, not very high.
We must cleanse the sun.
So he went for buff to take out the 3/3. Got himself 2 1/1s.
Powering up. Portal online.
Reporting for duty.
So Harrison Jones, destroy your opponent's weapon and draw a card equal to his durability. I'm waiting for a weapon. Yeah, I know. Someone's out there saying it. It's Harrison Jones, and I thought it was Nat Pagel. Or whatever that fisherman is. That's the card I wanted. Oh, he's gonna beat me with hounds.
Reporting for duty.
Engage.
To battle. The frost wolves stand ready.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of damage. And now he knows he can attack me. I now have a 3/3 dragon egg. That's hilarious. I just got 1 whelp out of it.
Engage.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, I'm gonna go for the Force Tank Max next turn. And that's... Unfortunately, that's my power play. That's my move to take control of the board. To play a Force Tank Max, which isn't too great. Okay, so we got another Blessing of the King. And there's nothing to do. We've already lost.
Well played. The victory is yours.
Damn, it's like he completely outnumbered me with the hounds and then went for a Frost Wolf.
Uther versus Malfurion.
Furmo Nico.
I will fight with honor.
Okay, so keeping this in our hand isn't actually that bad of an idea, as it would buff up quite a bit through the length of the match. And we have a turn 1, 2, and 3 play. If we're lucky, he'll have plenty of cards in his hand around turn 4. If he's smart, he'll make sure to let go of all those cards. Let's see. Dragon Egg first. That's our turn 1 play. The 0/2 Dragon Egg. So we actually could turn 4. Oh, you little. Yeah, we have to go for the taunt. That's our really only option here.
My ancestors. Job
So it's strong to take out the Tauren Warrior. But it's literally, I literally played the Tauren Warrior just to block the 3-2. He doesn't have enough cards. It's not as effective. So, stealth unit.
Slippery.
If I attack, my character gets killed. I got no way to buff him up either, do I? No, I don't. If nothing else, I can force him to attack with his 3-3. Because if I attack, my unit dies. But on his turn, if he attacks with it, he loses a unit. Damn, what players I've gone up against have been pulling these really amazing combinations. Like, this is something you expect to see in like a very prepared game. Jumping into rumor and speculation, there are rumors that theoretically, if there happens to be not enough people in Arena, you get dropped into games with players who have like arranged decks or like in ranked play. It's just rumors, but still, sometimes you play Arena and you just get these guys who have decks completely decked out just perfectly, and who clearly have like pairs of cards.
Attend me. Job's done.
Ready, sir.
It's already a loss. That's 9 points of damage straight up.
Well played.
I literally had no options there. I'm not even trying to say I'm good or bad at this game. That just sucked so much. I got 70 coinage left over. I need about 80 coins in order to play Arena tomorrow. So I need to at least win 2 matches for a chance at 80 coin. If not, I'm going to be grinding through ranked play off camera.
Uther versus Uther.
I will fight with
Sure, that's what I want.
Justice
To have to fight
demands
another Uther.
retribution.
Okay, I'm gonna drop everything. I indeed want the Dragon Egg, though I found that it's not exactly gonna save me. Not every time. It's very unlikely to. Come on, man, don't take forever. Either you got it or you don't.
Well met.
Dude, don't be that one guy. It just takes forever to do any little thing. Fine, if you're gonna drag it on, then I might as well drag it on too. Let's see, what are our best options? We have Blessing of Kings, Equality. Equality actually reduces everyone's max HP down to 1, so it's not damage, so I can't use that to activate the effect. My best option would be to play my minion, and then Direwolf Alpha next turn. That'd be the best way to go. He does have 6 cards and he didn't play anything last time. I'm a little curious what he has, but we have no way of knowing.
Reporting for duty.
Turn to 0, come on. Or leopard. Works too.
Give me a quest.
Do. Simple fix.
The battle.
At least he's finally picking the pace. Only to slow it down all over again. Come on, man.
Reporting for duty.
Yep, that's the most scary thing ever. What do we have? Equality reduces health, not attack. At the 2-2, I can play the 2-1-1. Won't really help me out all that much. And then I'll have to attack it directly. So I'm better off playing the Goblin and then attacking him directly. Well, not him directly, the unit, to remove it. So what I want him to do is to injure my Goblin so I can Blessing a King's him and smack him in the face. Or he plays a 1-2 with no taunt. Heal and does 2 attack. Okay, so he did what I wanted him to do, which was to deal damage to my unit. That was 6-4. This guy. Come on, man.
I wonder. Follow the rule.
Change your minion's attack to 1. So I equality, and then take out the Direwolf Alpha, leaving him with a 3-1.
Like a fuse!
Reporting for duty.
Lay on Hands restores 8 health and draw 3 cards, but it costs 8 mana to do so. Damn, with the Ceiling of Light. What? How? How? Oh, why the hell did I think it had to be injured? It's an entirely different card. I misread the card. Blessing King doesn't require a unit to be injured. I don't know if it used to, because there used to be a card similar to this that required the unit to be injured in order for it to work. It gives the minion straight up 4-4. He can attack me directly. Then he has the 4-2. Sure, why not? So I heal and I gain 3 cards. what I could do. What I'm actually hoping he'll do is he'll use his or he does that. What I was hoping for him to do is he's going to use up his silver true silver champion, which he's apparently doing so now. And then I'll play the force tank next turn. So I actually can play Blessing and Kings on this unit. It'll beef him up quite a bit.
For the king!
So he summoned a 2/1 with charge. That's hilarious. His best move would actually be to charge both units into the Dragon Sorcerer. Though he did manage to play a 6/6. Okay, let's see. What are my immediate options? I could do what he did.
Oh my god! For the gnomes!
So now I have 6/6 and a 2/3 in self. I still want to go for the Force Tank combo, which is playing the Force Tank, have him target other creatures, and then Blessing a King's it. Best combination would be if I could pull a second one. It's not really a combination because it's a very long way around to do it. So a 6 into a 7/7. And he's not attacking. Let's see, what's our best option? We got Harrison Jones. If he had kept his weapon, that'd be good for us, but he didn't. So we're gonna battle cry for heal. I'm gonna summon a unit. I'm not gonna bother attacking his guy. And it leaves me with a 2/3 himself, along with his 6/3. So he's most likely going to attack, and I can carefully take it out with a low-cost unit. Or he could attack me directly. That's a valid option on his side. Five health. And it takes out my 5/7. Or 5/6, whatever. He has 7/7 taunt. And he's currently out of units.
Reporting for duty.
That was completely unnecessary. I miscalculated. I thought I had the kill. Because then it would have been just a force tank and two of these little guys. Silverhand, whatever faces.
Reporting for duty.
Okay.
Reporting for duty.
Okay. So I'm going to Harrison Jones. And the issue is, what can I do after that?
That belongs in a museum.
Well, I earned for a Grizzly apparently. And then aim back.
Portals online!
I think then I go in for his face. Okay, so it might be a win. I'm not trying to jinx it, but it might. Damn! He still can't, right? Because he's up 2, remainder 3, still not enough. But still, look at this. This is insane. The infinite number of possibilities that had to come together in order for that to happen at all. But it still did it. I need to do math, unfortunately. So that's 12, 14. Okay, fine. That's for the win. Okay, so I did in fact have enough. But still, the number of possibilities that had to come together for that to actually happen. He had the card that allowed him to get multiple units, and then he had another card that allowed him to buff multiple units. Maybe some people are just better at Arena, but still, like the luck that comes with trying to play Arena is like, it's insane sometimes. I once played Arena Warrior, and I had cleave, like 8 cleaves, and I just wrecked face on everything. Stone Steel Gargoyle, blah 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 blah. I still need to get the Dragon Egg. It's our only turn 1 card.
Well met.
This might literally be a 1-3. It's not even worth playing. Anything she plays right now will very likely have 1 health anyway.
My magic will tear you apart.
And now she's being a dick about it. Okay, so we'll play this.
Reporting for duty.
It's whatever she plays, it's still very likely to have only 1 health.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Sure. So, here's our thing. We're gonna charge,
Oh my god.
and we'll take out our unit. So we're down to a 1-1, which she can take out with her Firebolt, but it will also require her to essentially give up her turn. After you cast a spell, deal 2 damage to randomly split among all enemies. Damn, Flame Walker, that is one sweet ass card. Wow. That would literally be like a thing where she would win the game if I didn't have this. And then now she's gonna Firebolt it. But I got value out of that, saving my ass just now from a Flame Waker. Yeah, so Flame Waker, definitely want one of those. Only 2 mana remaining. Very limited in her options. The Flame Waker only costs 3 though. Another Flame Waker? A secret, most likely to be a Mirror Entity. Okay, let's see. So we'll play this. And it's a counter spell, which I just completely means nothing to me now. So we go for numbers rather than defense.
Reporting for duty.
Just the sheer idea that she had a counter spell ready, or that people they were actually useful. Like, there's been plenty of games where counter spells have been like the game-defining thing.
Reporting for duty. To battle.
So he has a 3/5. It's gonna attack, dies. I buff a different unit with Avenge. Could have been a different unit, but oh well. Now I have 2 units with 3 health each. Not anymore. Freeze any damaged units.
Just like you.
The spell costs 1 less. And then a Blessing of Kings, which is literally helping out so much, actually. We're not gonna Blessing of Kings the 1/1. We're gonna Bless the Kings the mech. That way he survives the hit for the Fen Dragon. And then we'll take out that one. So I'm left with a 6/4 and a 1/1. So he could run his 3/6 into a 6/4. Doesn't look like that's what's he gonna do though. Yeah, attack me directly to prevent me from doing certain things. Restore 8, 6. I'm gonna play this. It isn't the most effective, and my I was essentially close to max health anyway, but the point is if I didn't play anything, I would have been at a disadvantage. Her smart move would be to attack, and then poke away at it with Fireball. Could attack me directly. I might have weapons, you don't know. So Consecration actually is the best option here. That way I can take out that one. Next turn I will play another Guardian of the King. Keep my health up. And increase my unit count. Losing units while having the Bolvar Ford Dragon. It's a Ford. It's a guy on a Ford, just stuck a dragon. He painted a dragon on his Ford and now he rides around thinking he's a badass. Okay, so as I stated earlier, I'm going to play a Guardian of the King, but let's do that after reinforcements.
Reporting for duty.
I'm gonna play it. It might be Mirror Entity. It's so annoying. Like, I know Mirror Entity doesn't trigger on me, like, summoning my little thing, but still. Like, no effect whatsoever, and I had nothing else to play. It's very limited in my option. I could have played this guy, but then I'd be giving him something. As opposed to everything I've given them already. Alright, so I play you. Fireball the Frost Wolf. So I have units on the board, but they're not exactly the beefiest units. She should be able to easily clear them out. 9. Did I miss a count? Oh, it's just enough. Damn. Oh, that is so annoying, you little bitch. Not at all worth it. I'm gonna have to grind through a couple of rounds in order to get enough for tomorrow's arena run. Okay, Tinker's Sharpening Oil. Not worth it. I already got 2 of those. Okay, I don't think I have this one. Scarlet Purifier, deal 2 damage to all enemy minions with Death Rattle. Oh, come on. Isn't there a Death Rattle guy? All minions with Death Rattle take 2 damage. But it's not even good. It's not good at all. Oh well, that's it. Thanks for watching. This has been me playing games while I'm super tired.